What's good? What's good? Welcome back to CLUB23 podcast. It's your boy O in the building, and we back with another episode of free agency. And I know it has been a stalemate, but over the past few days, it's been crazy. We have some moves, we have some signees, especially for my Lakers. We have two big moves that happened with Kawhi and Jaylen Brown, so we're gonna get into that. But make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. Man, we on the road to 50 subscribers. We at 23 right now, so almost halfway there. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all, what else y'all want to talk about, let me know down in the comment sections. Hit that notification bell, because when a video pop out, a bottle girl will come out. So let's get to it. So the first thing I want to talk about is Kawhi going back to the Clippers. I feel like, that Clippers run was just mediocre. I feel like it was a disappointment, a failure, because you had Paul George and Kawhi supposed to be the next Michael Jordan and Pippen, but of course both couldn't stay healthy. They had a good team built around them with Lou Will, Montrez, Pat Bev. You had just had so many opportunities to get to that championship level, but they just couldn't do it. PG couldn't stay healthy. He's disappearing in the playoffs. So of course it was just time for a new look. Of course they traded him for Brandon Ingram and some other players, and then of course the Clippers just signed Rui Hachimura. So I feel like it's gonna be a decent play-in team. Probably not gonna make the playoffs, but decent play-in team if you keep Brandon Ingram. A different core, but yeah, I don't see them being a threat anytime soon. I think it's going to be a rebuilding year again for the Clippers. Got to find that piece that can take them over the hump. But yeah, man. But for the Raptors, I think this looked good. I feel like you have R.J. Barrett, Scotty Barnes. I'm about to say Scottie Pippen, Scotty Barnes. Hey, with the way the East is looking, I feel like the Raptors can be a top 5 team in the East. I got something in my eye, but I feel like they could be a top 5 team in the East, maybe top 3. The way the whole East just shifted. I know 76ers got better. I know hopefully Halliburton can come back to who he once was, so that's gonna be another threat. Who else we have? We have the Heat, of course. You have I'm about to say Jimmy Butler. You have Andrew Wiggins, Giannis, and Bam Adebayo. I mean, it's the East looking tough now. The East is looking very, very, very scary. But yeah, man. It's I just feel like, do you think the Raptors are a legitimate championship team with Kawhi going back? Of course, probably adding a couple of more pieces. I don't think they can add any more, but with that core they have with R.J. Barrett, Scotty Barnes, and Kawhi, just them two, just it's going. I feel like it's going to be scary. So let me know what y'all think. Do you think the Raptors are title contending team, or do they have a chance in the East to get to the finals? Let me know down in the comment section below, because it's crazy, because now they're in conversations of talking with getting extensions and stuff like that. So hopefully they can, I say Kawhi like 30, 35, 36, probably 34, 35. So he don't have that much long, especially with the injuries that he's been having. Hopefully they can use this time wisely and hopefully put some good pieces around him so they can get back to where they once was in 2019. But yeah, man, I love free agency, man. I really, really love free agency, because you never know what's going to happen. We still haven't heard from LeBron. I know he said his 10 teams. I think he said the Knicks, Cavs, Heat, and other teams. Yeah, some other teams. Denver is a potential. Maybe they probably do a sign and trade. But, I mean, I don't know how that's going to work with Peyton Watson. They probably send Dalton Connect over there and some other pieces. But yeah, excuse me. I just love free agency. On to the next topic. The Lakers have traded for Walker Kessler, the big that we've been wanting for the past 3 years. because AD has been asking for a big that he can play for the four. Because, in our 2020 championship, we had Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. So it took the pressure off of AD of playing the five. But as soon as LeBron and AD leaves, Rob Pelinka was like, maybe we do need to get a big. Maybe we do need to get a competent big that can give us production. So let's trade for Walker Kessler. And then you sign him for a 4-year, 130 max. I don't know if it's max, but I know it's 4-year, 130 for Walker Kessler. So now we have Luka, AR, Walker Kessler. Then we have some signees. We have Colin Sexton. I don't know why. I guess he's going to come off the bench. And then you have Quentin Grimes. Hey, I like the Quentin Grimes pickup. He's a good. I feel like he can give you at least 15 to 12, probably 18, probably 15 to 12. Of course, then we have Sandro from the Raptors. Yes, Sandro from the Raptors. I think that's his name. Hey, yeah, Sandro from the Raptors. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm not even finna butcher it. But I feel like this is going to be probably going to be a play-in team. Probably top 6. They're going to make the playoffs. I believe they will make the playoffs. You have Luka Doncic, so I don't expect nothing less from him. Of course, just who he is as a player, superstar. Give you at least 30 a night, so around there, 27 to 30. So my Lakers going to be very, very interesting this year. I know we finally thank God, we got rid of DeAndre Ayton for Jaden Hardy. I feel like he's going to be a real good backup big for Walker Kessler. I know he's very, very young. I think he's probably around 22, but he's young. I feel like we can get enough for him. He'll be that lob threat for Luka, because Luka loves him a lob threat. Man. I don't know. But I don't know how long does the Lakers have with Luka to win a championship. Like, I know this is his first third year, was 2.5. Basically his second and a half year, because he got traded during the middle of the season. So this is his second full year. And so how long do you think? What is the grace period for you Laker fans? I'm just a new Laker fan. I'm not finna be no bandwagon. I guess I am a bandwagon, but really, I'm not like a true Laker fan. Everybody that knows the history. What is the time frame that the Lakers need to build around Luka to get to a championship? I don't care if it's 1 or 2 or 3, whatever. What is the time frame that the Lakers need to just get Luka right, to get to that position to what he once was before he left the Mavericks, when he took him to the championship and had the perfect team around him? Had Tim Hardaway, you had Derek Lively, who was just surprisingly good his rookie year, and then you got Gafford, that lob threat, and then you have Derek Jones, a 3-and-D. So let me know what y'all feel like the time frame that the Lakers need to get Luka right. But I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on my Lakers, and we all know what Stephen A. said. I'm gonna leave that to Stephen A. But I'm gonna leave that to Stephen A. I'm not gonna get into those type of shenanigans of what he said, but some true. But I'm just leave it there. I'm just leave it there. Yeah. Now, on to the big story of the whole free agency. Yeah, we have LeBron trying to figure out where he's going to go, if he's going to take a minimum. He said he'll play for whoever's a contender team. He'll take the minimum for whatever. We don't care about that. LeBron is on his way out. He's my favorite player. It's okay. It's time to wrap it up anyway. Cool. But in today's free agency, the biggest news, Jaylen Brown has been traded to the 76ers. For who? You may ask. Everybody knows because it happened. And I know I'm late. For 36-year-old Paul George. Paul George a 36-year-old Paul George that can't stay healthy even if he tried. The last time he had a damn near full healthy season was 2024. He had played 74 games. It is 2026. In NBA years, that's 3 years. Like, come on now. It don't make sense. Jalen, it can be that bad to where you trade your prominent superstar that was a part of your championship team that won Eastern Conference and Finals MVP, and then just because he said, "Oh, this was my best year. I like being the number one option. I feel like I can be the number one option. I can carry this team." Like, dude, I just don't get it. And then you trade him to the 76ers, which is one of your biggest rivals in the Eastern Conference Finals, and you literally just made them the team to beat in the East because you have Tyrese Maxey, VJ Escombe. Now you have Jaylen Brown. And of course, you have a injury-prone Joel Embiid, but he still can give you at least 18 or 20 a night. And that's all you need. Now you have Jaylen Brown. Of course, they probably have to have some backup pieces, the bench, because of course they're not going to probably ride with them all the time. But you traded a person that wasn't available. I mean, that was available for somebody who's not available. And you think you're going to get to where y'all once was, especially Tatum coming off of a Achilles tear? Because that's going to, it's I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't get it at all, man. It don't make sense. Like, I don't understand. Like, would you rather keep Jaylen Brown and pair him up with Jason Tatum? That duo hasn't missed a beat yet. Eastern Conference Finals, I believe. Finals. The Eastern Conference Finals won that, and then of course a couple of second round exit when it was either second or I think it was second round exit because of Jason Tatum getting hurt, and then of course they didn't make it past like the first, second round. I think the first round. So I mean, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Y'all, I'm pretty sure last season we did not expect to see Boston Celtics at the second seed without Jason Tatum. And then Jaylen Brown, it was either second or third seed, and then Jaylen Brown was literally the second in MVP conversations at one point in time. And then Jason Tatum came back and that knocked it down. So I don't get it. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think, man. Man, it don't make sense. It don't make sense to me at all. But let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this free agency, the moves. How you feel about your team, what you graded. I know, pretty sure we're not done with certain role players. I know certain teams are done, but if y'all enjoyed this episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe, man. And we out this piece. Peace.